My goal in addition method is still to find the x and the y that make both equations true. What I want to do in addition method is try to make it so that one of my variables have the same coefficient, opposite signs, so that when I add the equations together, that variable eliminates. So there's a couple of options here for me. I think if I do this and multiply this whole equation by -2, then that will turn this into a -4x, which will cancel with my 4x up here. So I'm just going to rewrite this top equation. And then I'm going to distribute this -2 through. Careful of your negatives here. And make sure to distribute it all the way through. Sometimes people forget to distribute this last one. -2 times -1 is +2. So now, I know I've done it right because when I look at my x's, I have 4's here, and one's positive, one's negative, and that's what I want. I could have chosen to eliminate the y's instead, and I'd had to multiply by different things, but I could have made those cancel out as well. Now I add my two equations together, hence addition method. 4x and -4x is 0. That's gone. That's what you want. -3y and -10y, think money, that's -13y equals 13. Then I want to get y by itself. Right now it's being multiplied by -13, so to undo that, I'm going to divide both sides by -13. That cancels there, so I have y equals -1. Okay, I'm half done. I've got my y equals -1. So now I go back to one of my equations. It doesn't matter which one. And I know that y is -1. So I replace that y with -1. So I get 4x plus 3. -3 times -1 gives me a +3. And now I can solve for x. I'll undo adding 3 by subtracting 3 from both sides. And I'll undo timesing by 4 by dividing by 4 on both sides. So now I have my x coordinate and my y coordinate. Again, if I wanted to check these, I would sub in 2 for x and -1 for y into both of my equations and see if they made true statements.